it is very important to also check the orientation or the compass. Then we have the club selection for variable conditions, and you will love this part. It is the last page on the Yardage book. Then we have the course management, which is specifically only a part of mental game. So if you have a golf teaching professional who will tell you about course management, it is very likely that he doesn't understand the mental game. So let the course management for psychologists. We have also place for special notes. We have very individual, and this is the part inherited from Pocket Golf Psychology, which is in the back checklist, as well as the part that is inherited custom club yardage or metering, depending on your region. Where are you from? Some legal information, and now we can check. This is the middle part of the Yardage book. Let me get a Yardage book. I have with me, for example, a German version, and this page is in the middle. Very important part of mental game is to be quick on the golf course, because not only time is the money, time is the score. And if you are using your time, not only time is the money, you are using your time to get the best possible score. Okay, we should be live. Hello everybody, my name is Mario Becchi. I am psychologist. I am the founder of a website which holds my name, mariobecchi.com. This is the series about golf mental game, and it's called Golf Mental Game Unscripted, where we talk about products that my clients use on a regular basis. These are my creatives, my pocket guys, my helpers that help golfers to play a better golf. So if you are a golfer and you want to play golf, no matter if you are bad player and you want to become better, or if you are a good player and you want to become a unique, fantastic, extraordinary, legendary player, this video series is for you. This will be not as tight as usually videos I make, where I have script when I speak about specifics on a regular scripted basis, but this is sort of unscripted live videos. So if you are watching this video live, welcome to the live streaming. If you are watching in this video as recording, welcome as well. You can anytime write me an email at our official email, mail@mariobecchi.com, or any other email posted on my website in the contact section, which is below all the information on my website. So this is Golf Mental Game Unscripted, and I started this series about very specific product, which was part of the series from Top Sport Psychology, and this product is called, let me show you, Professional Yardage Book. As you know, this Yardage book is fully customizable and it's available, I believe, in 8 or 9 languages. We are working on 2 additional languages which should be published later this year, and it's available in English, Swedish, French, Spanish, German, Slovak, Czech, and I don't know too many languages already. So it is a small Yardage book which is fully customizable and is used by golfers around the world, from San Diego, through Paris, Stockholm, Sydney, Auckland, South Korea, etc. Many countries around the world. This is probably the best-selling fully customizable Yardage book in Europe. So there are reasons why people are using it, and some of the reasons that I prefer to talk about this fully customizable Yardage book is that it is truly ecological because it is printed on paper from responsible sources, which is part of the eco label by European Union, and also we print with toners that are conforming with the USGA, that is United Kingdom Accreditation Service. So our Yardage books are not only the most ecological, they are also the most economical, because our Yardage books are the cheapest to get. We are producing them specifically in Europe, so no other country is producing them, and it is also the most complete Yardage book because it contains all the statistics that golfer, whether he starts playing golf or whether he's beginner or a lower tier player in a game of golf, or whether he or she is a professional player, we are containing all the necessary statistics. Another wonderful thing about these Yardage books, and it doesn't matter in which language you will pick them, it's USGA and R&A Conforming. And, as I said, as a first, they are fully customizable. And I'll show you today another step in how to customize those Yardage books for improving your game. If you are not only a golfer, but if you are a part of a golfing academy or golf academy, or if you are a teaching golf professional, I fully recommend these Yardage books also for you and also for your golfers. I also fully recommend watching this video or watching this video series about golf Yardage books for your students as well. Not only this episode, not only previous episode, but also subscribing if you are watching this on YouTube channel, or liking and following the Facebook page of Top Sports Psychology, or on Instagram as Top Sports Psychology. I fully recommend to continue watching these videos because I will teach you for free how to customize your Yardage book and squeeze the most juice out of your golf game. Let me take a sip out of the water because I'm not used to speak that much. So when you will meet me on the golf course, I will be a quiet player. So what we will talk about today? We will go through the full content of those Yardage books. When you open up your Yardage book, one more wonderful thing. We have a new publication published recently, and you can order it on our website, www.mariobecchi.com. Let me show you the address. It's very simple. mariobecchi.com. And you can order another publication, and I'll show it to you on camera. Especially if you are part of a golf academy. This is a new publication which is called Golf Academy Practice Planner. Shortcut or abbreviation would be GAP. Golf Academy Practice Planner by Mario Becchi, and it's available on our website, and it's the ultimate guide how to plan your training on a golf course Maybe the light isn't showing this very well, but subscribe to this channel if you are watching this on YouTube, as I said, or follow on Instagram and Facebook, Top Sport Psychology, to watch what this will be about. We will go completely through the whole Golf Academy practice planner in following series of videos. Today we are going to speak about Yardage book, but what is also necessary for golfers, if you are an individual player or if you are in an academy, if you are teaching golf professional, for your students, for you as well, is another of my publications. And I will stop talking about the vast opportunities that my Academy of Mental Game of Golf offers, and it is this one. It's called Pocket Golf Psychology. As you see, it's transparent. Not really, not really. Just you cannot see the green images under the golf ball because there is a grass as well. So it's called Pocket Golf Psychology. We have also the Spanish version, and it's called La Psicología del Golf del Bolsillo. La Psicología del Golf de Bolsillo. All right? So if you are a Spanish speaker from Europe or from anywhere in the world, South America or El Caribe, La Psicología del Golf de Bolsillo. On my website, mariobecchi.com. But since these three, the Yardage book, the Pocket Golf Psychology, and the Golf Academy Planner, are the three most important parts that you, as a golf teacher, can offer to your students. But let's jump into the filling up the Yardage book and tell you more about the opportunities that you probably have missed all your golfing life. And I tell you, I missed a lot of them because I didn't use them before I discovered them, well, created them. So this is this is the in Europe we would call said that it is first page, but second page. But in the US, you probably say that this is the second page. Well, it's complicated. Our euro and imperial and the metric system comparisons. All right, so this is the Yardage book, and it's universal, no matter whether you are using yards or meters, imperial or metric system. This is a universal, worldwide used book if you are a English speaker. And what invites you immediately is filling up your name. What is your name? Let's say that my name is my name, and my name is, for you to remember, because through my name you will go through directly to, not through, but to the most important golfing tools for your mental game in the world. So my name is Mario Becchi. The golf course today we are about to write or to play in our head, because this is just a very virtual preparation for how to use a Yardage book, will be, let's say it will be called Augusta National. So for everybody, this is the professional Yardage book from Mario Becchi. Customize it with your personal preferences. You can do it by yourself or with the help of your teaching golf professional, who is, by the way, according to my coaching the most important person for a golfer. The detailed knowledge of golf course you are about to play versus your playing style and your abilities can help to guide you on your way to the desired score. It's not a coincidence. Do not let coincidence play in your golf game. You don't need coincidence. You must not rely on coincidence. Coincidence is the last thing you want to rely on in your golf game. This yardage book, as I said, is USGA and R&A Conforming yardage book. According to sizes prescribed in the rules of golf, and filling up a yardage book might be as free for yourself as you wish, but I suggest some symbols in the legend that you might be inspired with and use according to your expectation, your views on the game of golf. So I have some of the symbols picked up for yourself. First is the pin or the flag or whatever you call it. Next is the sprinkler. We all hate into this golf ball into the sprinkler and not get a relief. This is, however, very relevant to actual golfing rules. So at the time when you will watch this video, I am not saying that it is actual at this time, you will know according to the rules whether you have the free relief from a sprinkler or not. So you must check your golf rules according to the rules that are applicable for that time of the year in which you are playing. So if you will watch this video in 2028, the golf rules might be different from golf rules from 2023. We have next the mount, the slope, where we will probably speak about the slope today as well. We will definitely speak about the bunker, probably about some trees, maybe shrubs, maybe some path, definitely about stream, maybe about the water, probably about the tee, maybe about the distances from the tee or to the green, about some buildings, and we will probably check out also the compass. What says the yardage book is that use our recommended symbols in the legend or create your own. Customize the professional yardage book according your personal preferences for maximizing your chance to reach desired score and increasing your possibilities to win. Because if you are not playing for the win, then why to play? There is no fun if you are not playing for the win. If you are playing just for hitting the balls, it's kind of wasting the time and the energy that we have in our lives. What are the contents of this yardage book? The first, very important, is scoring. You will see here also green or putting grid. You will see a mental game strategy. Since I am a psychologist and I work with golfers who are specifically searching for mental game strategy is extremely important. Extremely important. Then we have fairway management, compass or orientation. Since we don't play golf courses that are our own, that we know in detail. There can be golf courses on which ground it's difficult to orient. So it is very important to also check the orientation or the compass. Then we have the club selection for variable conditions, and you will love this part. It is the last page on the yardage book. Then we have the course management, which is specifically only a part of mental game. So if you have a golf teaching professional who will tell you about course management, it is very likely that he doesn't understand the mental game. So let the course management for psychologists. We have also place for special notes. We have very, very individual. And this is the part inherited from Pocket Golf Psychology, which is in the back checklist, as well as the part that is inherited custom club yardage or metering, depending on your region. Where are you from? Some legal information, and now we can check. This is the middle part of the yardage book. Let me get a yardage book. I have with me, for example, a German version, and this page is in the middle. Very important part of mental game is to be quick on the golf course, because not only time is the money, time is the score. And if you are using your time for your benefits, you are using your time to get the best possible score. So if you are holding in your head golf yardage book, or in this case Pro Birdie book, that is German version, on the last page you will see your club meterage or yardage, metering or yardage, and in the middle you have also very important tournament statistics, and that is the page that is right here in front of you. So what are the most important statistics for you as a golfer? Let's say that we are more PGA Tour oriented golfers. Nothing against the LIV golf players, but on PGA Tour we have 4 rounds of golf, which you don't have to use if you are a amateur player and you are playing just with your friends. You can use, for example, only 1 round and still keep your track of your scores. So for example, you are an exceptional player and you shot 74 in a first round. Might be the practice round, but if you play a practice round, note it that it was a practice round. These books are designed to write them into. So don't be afraid, write your scores. And let's say that your second round will be the tournament round. And you played in tournament just because you practiced with this yardage book, 71 shots. Let's say that you played in a practice round, fairways in regulation. Let's say that you were exceptionally gifted golfer, 86%. But in the tournament, you played even better. You played 81%. That is not a nice number. Let me correct it. 81%. What about greens in regulation? GIR. You played in practice round, 79%. And in tournament round, 77%. How many sun save you had? Let's say 7. Let's say 11 in tournament round. What kind of scrabbling? What kind of scrabbling for practice round? What kind of scrabbling for tournament? All that you can write down here. Very important statistic. If you are not even watching your scrambling, but if you are watching very important statistics only, not considering fear or jeer, fairways in regulation or greens in regulation, or sun saves, then you at least must watch your putts per round. And you probably had 31 putts in practice round and 22 in tournament round. How many eagles played you in practice round? Probably 0. And in tournament, you were lucky. You played 1. How many birdies? You played 6 birdies. Very well. But in tournament, you played only 5. How many pars? You played 7 pars, etc., etc. You go through eagles, you go through birdies, you go through pars, you go through bogeys, double bogeys, and hopefully not more than double bogeys, triple bogeys, and quadruple bogeys, and so on. So, not only you can watch your tournament statistics for each round separately, but you can watch the statistics, record and watch in total. In total, you played, since this was a one-day tournament, you played 71. Not, for this example, not counting the practice round. And those are the basic statistics that you can watch. There are also another statistics that are implemented in every page of each hole, but we will go through them in just a matter of minutes. As you see, what I'm offering also for my clients is a club membership at my website. If you are subscribed to some tier, for example, bronze, silver, or gold, you can gain up to 50% discount on not only on my books, not only on my clothing or additional practicing tools or training aids. You can get up to 50% discount on my online course, which is specifically about the mental game. And now we are getting into remember, first page, and when you turn it down, a last page of the Yardage book. Very simple, but very, very useful. So no matter if you are using yards or meters, if you are imperial or metric system user, you can put your distances or details of the golf clubs for yourself. So if you are in America and you are using yards, you don't need to worry about the meters. You don't need to scratch them like I am doing now. You don't need to scratch yards if you are a metric system user. Just watch your numbers. But remember, if you will go and play, if you are in America, if you are American, and if you feel you will go play a tournament in Germany or in France where the metric system is used, make sure to either scratch that one that you will not using, well, for example, in this case is yards, or to mark that system that you will be using so that you are not confused, because there isn't that much of a difference in yards and meters, while yard is, I believe, 0.91 of a distance of a meter. So there isn't so much of a distance difference in distances if in the terms of short clubs. However, if you will go in terms of long clubs, when you will consider playing the driver, there is a difference because 300 meters is about 280 yards. So make that in mind while converting the system if you are playing overseas. That is the word. So what we will go today will be meters, because I am from Slovakia, from Europe, and we are using meters in our golf game. Here are more than 14 clubs in this list. That doesn't necessarily mean that you need to use all those lines by filling your golf clubs, especially if you don't have those types of clubs. If you only have one wood and you are using hybrids, then just write down the distances only for your one wood and hybrids. And if you are using only hybrids, then write down distances only for hybrid clubs. So let's play imaginative game of distances that you might play. Let's say that your driver, and as you can see, we have different cell for normal swing, for power shot, and for punch shot. But we will start from normal swing. So let's say the distance for driver for normal swing is for yourself is, you are gifted and you play 300 meters. And when you will use a little bit more power to gain more distance, probably you can hit 315 meters if you are very well. If you, however, will try to punch that shot under the wind, hit a stinger that shouldn't be affected by the direction of the strong wind, if you will play on a windy place, windy golf course, then probably your distance would be 280 meters. And usually if you play drivers, there are two most common what is centigrades, or the angles of the club that are available, and one is 9 grades and the other one is 12 grades. So let's play that you play 9 grades driver. For example, you're playing also the free wood. Mark it here. And your distance of your free wood will be by normal swing 280 meters, in power shot 290 meters, in punch shot 265 meters, and it is a 3 wood, and the grade or the angle would be let's say 16 grades. This is just an imaginative number, but you should write down specific numbers of your specific club. This how to get these numbers. One of the ways how to get numbers or club yardage, club metering for your golf clubs is to go through your teaching golf professional. Many of teaching golf professionals are also fitting masters. So when they will offer services for fitting the clubs, they are using something like computer monitors that have specialized cameras that can track your distances of the shot and write down exactly the distance that you will play. Always check the average distances, because the worse player you are in golf, the more variable distances will your club have in terms of multiple shots. The better player you are, the less variability in distances will your golf club have if you will hit shot in multiple shots. Club fitting master or club fitting specialist should be able to tell you exactly how many meters or yards your shots are by a specific golf club. So this is, if you will put down numbers in Yardage book, do not put numbers just randomly or just by you thinking that you shot 300 yards with your driver. Always put down yardages that are specific for yourself, that are average specific for yourself. So let's say another club in your golf arsenal would be hybrid that is 18 degrees, and you shot hybrid that is equivalent to a 5 wood, and it will be 260 meters. Power shot would be 270 meters, and the punch shot would be 245 meters. Sometimes, if you are a not very well player, sometimes these distances overlap. So you may shot with 5 wood 260 or 270 as a power shot, and also to shot 270 with your 3 wood or 265. These distances for each club may overlap, and if you are smart enough and played enough golf rounds, you will see when and which club to use in which way in order to get a better results. But we will come to this later in a new episode of this series, Golf Mental Game Unscripted. So let's say that you will fill up all those yardages. For example, you will play also the first club is driver, the second club is 3 wood, third club is 5 wood or the hybrid, and next club you will use is the 4-iron, because other than 4-iron is, or even 1-iron, is very, very difficult to use, and it is very rare that golfers are using these types of golf clubs. You will continue filling up numbers for each club. Why? We will tell in detail why to use this club yardage or club metering system, because when you will position yourself on a golf course and you will start to feel the pressure about which we will talk in some of the following episodes, or in episodes that we talked about earlier in YouTube channel that you are probably watching this episode right now, you will see why it is important to not concentrate yourself about reminding yourself without a list on what kind of club yardages you should use for specific club in specific situation, because the pressure in your head will rise, especially if you will play very difficult shots under very difficult conditions where your score is endangered by the lack of inability to play well. Then the very easy way for you will be just to take out the yardage book out of your pocket, turn it on the last page, and read what kind of golf club you should use at a specific place on a fairway or in the rough. What is really, really important for you as well, and this is specifically important if you are a better player, write down every yardage or every metering for your wedges, for your short clubs, for your short distance clubs, because we are gaining the most scores or the best out of the most scores in the short distance shots. So that's about it for this page. Custom club yardage, custom club metering for normal swing, power shot, punch shot, for every specific club. This way will also remind you how many clubs you are using. So you will use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and what is missing? A putter. Very simple. So you will not come, if you will use this page in a situation that was very famous by a very good player, Jan Woosnam, who I believe he lost a position in US Open. Was it US Open? If I am mistaken, write me in the comments down below this video whether it was in US Open or which tournament, where Jan Woosnam discovered later in his game that he is carrying, I believe, 15 or 16 clubs in his golf bag, and he was penalized according to the rules. I believe it was one shot per one hole that he played with the golf bag that was using more than 14 allowed clubs at that time. The rules may change, as I say. Maybe the rules will decrease the number of allowed golf clubs in the golf bag, or they will increase the number. So, we are on the 44th minute of today's video. I believe that it was enough, but I will also show you what can you expect. We only went through 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of many pages of the fully customizable professional yardage book that is USGA and R&A Conforming. That is the most ecological, most economical, the most complete, the USGA and R&A Conforming, and that is fully customizable, and that you can acquire at mariobecchi.com. 45 minutes of today's video. My voice is very weak. It will be not very friendly from me to speak to you in this weak voice. I will try to recover, and we will see you soon in a new video, very very soon on either on YouTube channel, Facebook, or Instagram of Top Sports Psychology. I will put all the important links in the description of this video. What can you expect more in this video series that we will talk? It will be next page that is really really important, especially for those players who are not very good with memory, or that are competing in professional golf, where you should always check your golf bag before playing. And this will be in the next series in a Golf Mental Game Scripted from me, Mario Becchi. So we will go through in the bag checklist. I will show you more from Pocket Golf Psychology, and we will go also to a first imaginative description of the hole on golf course that you are about to play. And after that, we have the series about 14 most played golf courses on the planet, on our planet Earth, where we will go for every single hole, and we will go through practice round and also through tournament round, how to fully customize your yardage book. So you will learn in detail strong parts of your game according to details of how to write down the details in this yardage book. And this will allow you gain more time for yourself, for calming yourself down on the golf course. If you are interested into learning more about mental game, about relaxing in setting goals, about practical tools like this professional yardage book, about the mental game, about golf psychology, you are invited to join our community on Facebook in a free open group that is called Golf Mental Game. This will be posted also in the description of this video, and I want to thank you that you were patient and watched until 48th minute of today's video. You were very kind, and just watch our video series. Top Sports Psychology. Let me show you also the website again. Top Sports Psychology. My name is Mario Becchi, and we will see you soon. Have a great golfing day. Ciao.